This episode of the Young Turks is brought to you by Boingo, the world's leading Wi-Fi network. Sign up at boingo.com/TYT. A mother of four in Oklahoma has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for selling $31 worth of marijuana to an undercover cop. All right. She actually sold marijuana to an undercover cop on two different occasions, and her 50-year-old mother was with her both times. The first time, she sold $11 worth of pot, and her mother asked her 9-year-old son for change to make the drug transaction, okay? So the cop didn't bust them, at that moment. She didn't get arrested at that moment. But the second time, the woman sold $20 worth of pot, and the cop arrested her and her mother. Her mother actually did not get a jail sentence. She just got like an $8,000 fine, but the woman got a $2,000 fine and sentenced to 10 years in prison. So the reason why her prison sentence was so extreme is because they're arguing that, okay, there were children there. This woman put a child in a dangerous position, so child endangerment, we got to lock her up for 10 years.
Look, I don't think you should have your kids making change when you're selling pot, right? On the other hand, there's kids around all the time when you buy beer, you drink beer. And is beer that much different than pot? In reality, not at all. All it is the difference in the law. So now this lady's going to go away for selling what's the total, like $31?
$31 worth of pot. She's going to go away for 10 years.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts.
No, I agree with you. And look, I can see why people would consider it child endangerment because, you know, this woman, Patricia Marilyn Spotted Crow, she had the buyers come to her actual home and purchase from her home. You don't want to invite people you're selling drugs to in your home. You know, I think that probably puts the child in a shaky situation. But even given that, okay, it's not worth a 10-year prison sentence. I don't think it's worth a prison sentence at all. She obviously needs help. You know, if society is so concerned about her, then why don't we think about rehabilitating her, right? Instead of putting her in jail so her 4 children suffer without a mother for 10 years.
Yeah, I'm going to go further. I'm going over the top. Let her go. Let her go. $31, 10 years in prison. Look, not just for her own sake, and for the sake of the taxpayers, man. 10 years of prison, you know how much that's going to cost the taxpayers of that state? It's going to be an untold sum of money. Why? Because she sold some stupid pot that should be legal anyway, okay? Mm-hmm. It's like, look, we've lost sight of everything just because pot's called illegal and alcohol's called legal. But a liquor store sells more than $31 worth of alcohol all the time, and a lot of times they sell it with a whole bunch of kids running around, okay? And sometimes the kids make change, and they don't go to prison for 10 years. Right. They don't waste our taxpayer money on that. Legalize it. Send her home. This whole thing is crap. It's ridiculous. We got to change it.
Okay, there's a little twisty twist in the story, though, that I have to share before we end it. So when she went to court to get sentenced, she did not expect a 10-year prison sentence because she had entered a plea deal without a prior agreement. So she goes to court, she gets sentenced to 10 years, and they basically take her to jail immediately. When they take her to jail, they search her jacket, and they find pot. Come on. For the love of God. Don't put pot in your pocket. Just don't do it. You're about to get sentenced.
No. Look, I'm enjoying the twisty twist. And yes, she's an idiot. She's an idiot in 18 different ways. I got it. But you know what? There are a lot of parents who are idiots. And a lot of people who smoke pot or drink beer or do whatever they do, and they don't deserve 10-year sentences.
Oh, I agree.
And we lock people up for 10 years for being stupid, the whole country would be in jail. Although we're almost there anyway, as it is. So, no, I'm still on letting her go, but she's also got to, I don't know, I was going to say study up, but I don't know if that's going to help her.
All right.
Common sense. Jeez and Lord mercy, going to court with a pot in your jacket. How stupid are you?
Boingo is the leading Wi-Fi network in the world, okay? They got 125,000 hotspots, and they're actually an aggregator. They put all that together, and so they're the largest network of Wi-Fi spots. It's convenient. You just pay $9.95 a month and you get all of that.
Right, and you get internet access wherever you are. It could be at the airport or you could be at a coffee shop. All of a sudden, all you need is Boingo.
And look, I stay at hotels and I go to airports all the time, and they charge $10, $12, $15 to sign up for one day. This is $9.95 for the whole month. And you can get on with a single click. There's no web pages to navigate. There's no sign up. Just one click. Boom, you're on. Go to sign up at boingo.com/TYT. It's awesome. Don't just go.
Boingo.